crisis in Rivers State is something that is not a new thing to people who understand the politics of Rivers State. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay, and this is Elite TV. It happens over 48 hours ago, that's 2 days ago, where the Rivers State State Assembly starts to impeach the governor of the state. The reasons for that impeachment is still yet to be known, but then it's something that is not far-fetched, knowing fully well that the issues of godfatherism, among others, which is one of the things that has been alleged to be the reason for the impeachment of the attempt impeachment of the president. The governor. The reason why I mention president is because actually President Bola Tinubu needs to be impeached, if you ask me, because of the allegation before him, of which some has been confirmed to be true, regarding the certificate forgery and the rest. We don't expect the National Assembly to still be romancing with injustice. Haven't the Supreme Court said in the past that they don't tolerate forgery, but then when it comes to these particular issues, they use technicalities in terms of the fact that the Atiku Abubakar PDP-led council didn't file an application or motion of fresh evidence before the Supreme Court, or that they did not even treat the case at the lower court before coming to the Supreme Court, meaning that they agree that Tinubu actually forged the certificate and they accept the evidence before them, but they cannot treat it because it was not treated from the lower court. So that's, by the way, going to what is happening in Rivers State. It is something that we all know that it will eventually play out, because during the Wike Amechi scenario, we saw what happened where Wike happened to Amechi, and now it is a sum of seeming to Wike. From what I read so far, there are some allegations that Wike is demanding for some certain amount of money monthly from the Rivers State Treasury, of which the governor refuses to. And we also learned that some of the appointees, the chief of staff and the rest, were not done by the governor himself, but by the past governor, in terms of Wike, who was the immediate past governor of the Rivers State. Remember, I said it was alleged. I'm not telling you what it is. It is what I saw. So it's something that is trending, and I come across it and say, let me talk about it. So now this was what they said happened that led to the impeachment of the governor. Now, they wanted to impeach the governor. On what ground is still unknown. Now, we expect the House of Assembly to come up with what actually transpired. What is the reason for the attempt impeachment of the governor? Because you cannot just wake up from nowhere and say you want to impeach the governor for no just cause. Right now, within the last 12 hours, the governor have suspended the judge of the state. He has also sacked the chief of staff, among so many other appointees. Now, is something that we should worry about when we talk about our democracy in Africa and Nigeria, to be precise. Now, look at President Bola Tinubu came on board, and what happened? The assembly did their what did they call? They did their election, of which brought about Akpabio as the Senate President and Abbas as the Speaker of the National House of Assembly. Even though Tinubu wanted Akpabio over Kalu and other contenders during the Senate President election, and also the House of Rep Speakership election. But in Rivers State, same thing can be seen in Rivers State. But then, why is it that the appointees of the former governor is still applicable in the present? I don't think it's necessary. Maybe because of the fact that he is the godson of Wike. Probably that is the reason why he is asking, or maybe that is the reason why he allowed that to happen. But that is the reason why we are talking about strengthening our democracy through also the judiciary, through also having somebody who is standing on its own, not bringing someone to contest for an election, then the person is not representing the will of the people. Because you don't tell me that the past president or the past governor brought forth a candidate. And this goes a long way when we talk about these issues of what do they call it? Issues of direct primaries and indirect primaries, issues of independent candidacy and the rest. I think time will come when Nigerians should be able to speak in a way that one can actually come out and contest for election and win it without being in any form of political party. Like what the movement we had, the obedient movement that we had in 2023, if we had such like an independent candidacy, probably a person of Peter Obi, among other candidates for the 2023 general election, we will not be faced with the back and front that we have, the legal litigation that we had, within the last 6 months. And you can see what played out now in Rivers State. Look at the manner at which the governor was maltreated. Now, look at the security agency. Now, let's talk about the police officers now. When you hear any little thing happen, you hear accidental discharge. Now, you can now say that just like the governor alleged that the police shot at him when he stormed the state assembly yesterday. Now, if it is a common man on the street, that was how you have been gunned down. But now, how will they say it? How will the police come out now? I'm still waiting to see their press release. How will they come out now to tell us that they are not aware? Because I saw on Politics Today on Channel Television where Shehu Balogu hosted, I've forgotten the name of this man, but there was it was asking his host about the issues in Rivers State, and he said that he's waiting for the press release from the both parties. But then police may not even be aware that the governor was among the crowd. Who were the crowd in the first place? Who were the police standing for? And okay, let's say the police was there to dismiss whatever that was going to happen, maybe crisis and all of that. But let's ask ourselves a simple question. How will you tell me that the governor is here coming and the police that are there are not aware that the governor is coming? No. I don't believe that storyline. I don't believe it at all. So this is what is obtainable right now in Nigeria, because some people that cling to power and want power so badly will not let it loose out of their hands, because if it goes, they may remain irrelevant in the society. So therefore, they want to cling to that power and make sure that they control and rule everywhere. It's very, very unfortunate. Delemumu the one side. That is so unfortunate that you want to control both Abuja and Rivers State at the same time. It's so unfortunate. But remember, it was the same Wike who, told Ambode in 2018, according to this post you are saying, that you should resist every form of godfatherism. That was when Wike was fighting Amechi. And it landed Ambode, in trouble. And Ambode could not get his second term as the governor of Lagos State. Now you see, now the same person has made a U-turn and want to have a godson. Look at what happened now. What do you think about this? Remember, before you jump up to defend any politician, they don't care about you. They only care about their pocket. Let's remain civil when making our comments. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.
They are attacking the governor of Rivers State. Governor of Rivers State under attack.